Here's what happened this week in North Carolina politics. The leaders of our state legislature did not want to work this week, so they cleared the calendars and gave everyone the week off. Must be nice, but a lot of other important stuff was happening. For example, ever since Roy Cooper was elected governor back in 2016, Republicans in the state legislature have been trying to grab control of the state board of elections. They're on their fifth or sixth attempt now. I've kind of lost count. But anyway, this week, their latest attempt was ruled unconstitutional by a panel of bipartisan state judges. The fundamental problem they keep running into is that under the North Carolina state constitution, the governor is given the power to appoint a majority of the state board of elections. That's just the way it's been in our state for 124 years running. But Republicans in the legislature don't like that, so they've passed law after law trying to change it, and those laws keep getting struck down because they're unconstitutional. In 2018, they actually tried a state constitutional amendment to change it, and voters rejected that amendment by a landslide margin. So now they're just trying it again, and what they're looking for is enough Republican judges to just say yes, because they see control of the state board of elections as key to their strategy to keep Republicans in power. The leaders of the state Senate are trying to abolish the North Carolina Innocence Commission. The Innocence Commission is a tiny little agency in our state government. Their whole budget is like $1.5 million, and all they do is look at major felony cases where a convicted person says there is verifiable proof, like DNA or hard physical evidence, that shows that they are innocent. The Innocence Commission reviews that evidence, and if it shows a person's innocence or guilt, either way, they share that back with law enforcement. Under that process, the Innocence Commission has exonerated more than 16 people who were either on death row or serving life sentences for crimes they did not commit. This is wild. On the same day that Republican lawmakers proposed eliminating their budget, the Innocence Commission exonerated and got released a guy who spent 12 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. But many district attorneys and law enforcement don't like the Innocence Commission. Some, not all, don't like an independent body reviewing their work and finding that mistakes do happen. In the state Supreme Court race, Allison Riggs is still the winner, and Jefferson Griffin is still refusing to concede, and the case is in federal court right now where a bipartisan panel of federal judges blocked our state Supreme Court's order to throw out thousands of ballots. Nothing fundamental has changed in this race. Allison Riggs still won more votes, and Jefferson Griffin and the state Republican Party are still trying to change the rules to find a way to reverse the outcome. Stay tuned. Be good to your neighbor, stay cool out there, and have a great weekend.